I came to Casaom a couple years ago. I was in Chicago and it was storming out. I was in a horrible relationship and I just needed to get away, and I just booked it. Literally 5 days later I left for Casaom, and I convinced my cousin to come with me, and she did. She convinced me to go do the vision board, and I'm like, this is stupid, I don't want to do it. So I went up there reluctantly, and Jeannine is just so amazing. Her energy is so positive, and I sat there and listened to her, and I started putting together what I wanted, or what I thought I wanted, and I'm gonna start crying. So we're sitting there and cutting things out, and I just, I was 47, and I was always single and never been married, and I really wanted to find a partner in life.
Some of us have a part of us that actually has a fear of our power. That there's just a little hesitation or actual fear of knowing that you're this powerful and that you can create your life. And what I say is that it's better to know that you have control over something, because then you need to learn how to use it. And then once you know that you have that power, it's kind of like the force, right? The force is out there, and we all have access to that energy.
And it was just weird. I went home and I really thought about what Jeannine said and how powerful our mind is, and I would periodically pull it out and take a look at it, and I just kind of noticed I was finally fed up with the 8-year relationship that I was in, and I was really making a bigger effort to get out of it, and I ended up meeting an amazing guy. It was my 3rd date. I told my friends I would do 5, and I had done 2 and they were horrible, and I'm like, all right, I've got to do 3 more, and I met Casey on my 3rd one, and it was weird. I had put family on my vision board, and I never wanted kids, and I really didn't want to be with a man who had kids, and he had 2 children, and I was like, wow, I guess you've got to be really careful what you wish for on that thing, because it comes true. So we dated, and started dating in September, and we ended up, I was in the process of redoing my house. That was actually on my vision board too, and so kind of decided that we would look at remodeling it with the intention of his 2 children living with us, because his wife had passed away, so he was a widower. And so it just seemed so complicated to remodel the house. I feel like I'm babbling. So we ended up looking for a place, and we ended up finding a place, making an offer, and they accepted it. And we had 30 days to close. And we had met him in September. We got married April 20th. He was like, should we get married? I'm like, okay. So we just went to the courthouse, got married, and it's just crazy. Everything that was on the vision board came true. I felt like my job was kind of at a standstill, so I added some stuff to it, and then I ended up winning an incentive trip to Australia that year too. So it's just amazing how powerful that is and how magical this place is. So that's my story.